Bartenders need to constantly rinse their tins and other tools, and Auto-Rinse finally provides a quick and easy way to do that. Auto-Rinse enables bartenders to clean as they go so they can work faster than ever before. In this video, we'll show you a controlled, side-by-side comparison between Auto-Rinse and every other way of rinsing bar tools. Auto-Rinse will be on the left side of the screen, and the other methods will be on the right. Each bartender will rinse a standard Boston shaker set, which consists of a pint glass and a 28-ounce tin. First up, we have Auto-Rinse versus a beer glass rinser. The bartender on the left dumps the shaker ice, presses a button, and walks away. The bartender on the right is stuck at the beer glass rinser because it takes several seconds to get a proper rinse. Beer glass rinsers can only rinse the inside of one vessel at a time, and they can't rinse cocktail strainers like Auto-Rinse can. That's why they always end up in dump or hand sinks, which is a health code violation. Next, we have Auto-Rinse versus the 3-compartment sink. The bartender on the left lets Auto-Rinse do the rinsing, while the bartender on the right is still stuck bending over the sink. Auto-Rinse saves valuable seconds that add up over time. Using the 3-compartment sink is a manual process that becomes more inconsistent the busier it gets. Like with the beer glass rinser, it's very time-consuming, and this is why bartenders often delay rinsing their tools and have to scramble to locate and clean them when they run out. 3-compartment sinks are usually located a few steps away from any given bar station, so when bartenders need to clean their tools, they have to stop what they're doing, walk to the 3-compartment sink, wash, rinse, and sanitize their tools, and then walk back to their station. These constant interruptions cause service to slow down for the entire front of house. Next, we'll compare Auto-Rinse versus glass washers. This is the only other automatic method that bartenders have to rinse their tools, but this is overkill and wasteful. Glass washers take a minimum of 90 seconds to cycle, but even when we just compare loading time, Auto-Rinse is still faster. Using glass washers for rinsing bar tools wastes time, chemicals, energy, and capacity. During high volume periods, glass washers need to be washing glassware to ensure an ample supply for guests' beverages. Next up is the classic faucet rinse. Again, Auto-Rinse is much faster and much more sanitary. Using a hand or dump sink to rinse bar tools is technically a health code violation, but it happens all the time because bartenders have to work with what they have. Bartenders accidentally drop their tins or leave them in these sinks to deal with them later. This health code violation is a common problem in many bars. During incredibly busy periods, it's not uncommon to see bartenders wash their hands or dump waste directly over the tins and strainers in these sinks. They end up using them directly from these sinks without sanitizing because they're in such a hurry. The tools used for making beverages should never be near hand or dump sinks, and Auto-Rinse helps to prevent this. During busy shifts, bartenders often leave faucets running because they have to constantly rinse their tools. Auto-Rinse saves water by providing an automatic, metered rinse every single time. The water that rinses the tools is immediately used a second time to melt the shaker ice, which also saves water. And finally, the most desperate method of rinsing bar tools is with soda guns. As you can see here, the bartender on the left is done long before the bartender on the right is even close to rinsing a single vessel. When workspaces are not equipped properly, bartenders are forced to improvise, and this leads to wasted time and inconsistent results. Auto-Rinse finally provides a better way to rinse bar tools that's more efficient, sanitary, and sustainable. It's the optimal tool to get the job done right. Auto-Rinse can also rinse a wide variety of other items, including both sides of a jigger, and it comes apart easily for cleaning. All removable parts can be placed on a single glass washer rack. Increase your front of house efficiency, sanitation, and sustainability with Auto-Rinse. Ask your equipment dealer or visit Omni-Rinse.com for more information. Omni-Rinse. We make best practices automatic.